Hey guys, today we have Lube Severe Fuel System Cleaner. 2 times stronger than other brands, or so it claims. Treats up to 42 gallons. Also, cleans combustion chamber, cleans fuel injectors. But, right here we have it. Intake valves. Can this really clean intake valves on a GDI engine? Well, guys, we're definitely about to find out. We're going to put this stuff in this giant sprayer. And like I said, treats 42 gallons. So, this won't be mixed in the fuel. This is going straight into the intake. Because for this GDI system, it should be a lot more effective. So let's go ahead, check out the instructions. It says, for severe fuel system clean, add full continence into the fuel tank of the gas. So, like I said, we're going to add this to this giant sprayer. We're going to see, will this be the best additive to clean a GDI engine? Well, without further ado, let's jump into the process. Let's take the top off of this. Now, let's go ahead and open our Lube. This is what the bottle looks like. So, as you can see, here's the seal. Let's go ahead and break the seal. Now let's go ahead and add the entire continents. Looks very clear. Has a really strange smell to it. Hey y'all, Nate here with Nate's Interactive Auto. We're about to jump in to the process, adding the Lube to see if it can clean these intake valves. Let's go ahead and remove our air filter box. You always want to spray past the mass airflow sensor if at all possible. Let's go ahead and pump our sprayer up. Make sure we got plenty of pressure. Taking care of that. Okay, go ahead and start your engine. Next step, raise your RPMs up to about 2,000 to 2,500. Okay guys, this is how I raised mine up. I just used a little something to put between the seat and the pedal. It's an electronic seat, but if you have a cable throttle, just use something to hold the throttle back. Go ahead and start spraying in short bursts. So spray for a couple seconds and stop. Well guys, do you think this is actually going to work? Will it clean the intake valves? Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Also, be sure and share any of your past experience with any of these cleaners. Let me know how they work for you, what experience you've had with them. We love sharing this here at Nate's Interactive Auto community. This way others know what does or doesn't work. So be sure and share your story. Wow guys, look how clean that throttle body plate is. Looks like we don't have any smoke yet. Well guys, take a look at what we're up against. The Dura lube versus valve gunk. This is definitely going to be a test for this Dura lube. Well guys, still no smoke. Well guys, still no exhaust smoke, but we may just have some here in a moment. Okay guys, once you're finished, drop your idle back down to normal idle. Go ahead and turn off your vehicle. Go ahead and install the air filter or anything that you've taken off during the test. Well guys, I'm really excited to go ahead, dive right in, and show you what these valves look like before this carbon buildup. So finally, have we actually done it? Have we found the best cleaner out there? So let's go ahead and start off by looking at how bad these guys were from the start. Well guys, here's valve number 1. Let's go ahead and move on to the second valve. Okay guys, this is valve number 2, and there's quite a lot of carbon buildup on this valve as well. Here we have valve number 3. Just like the rest, a lot of carbon buildup. Valve number 4, it's the same, a lot of carbon buildup. Well, let's go ahead, take her for a quick drive for about 10-15 minutes. Then we're going to come back and see just how well this stuff really performs. Okay guys, we're taking her for a drive. Well guys, I was looking for smoke. I was kind of hard to tell. I was driving on the highway, so I had to watch out for traffic. Anyhow, let's go ahead, jump right in, and show you guys the results. Well guys, let's jump in and look at valve 1. The valve we started off with the before shots. Can you see a difference? Valve number 2, what do you think about this? Do you see any carbon difference removed? Can you tell the difference here as well? Is there carbon buildup that's actually been removed? Here we are at the 4th observable valve. Can you tell a difference? Did this stuff actually help? Well guys, thank you for watching Nate's Interactive Auto. You guys get ready to get wrenching for the next video.